a cable. This is a submarine cable. Submarine cable carrying electrons in water to Kalangala. Basoma. For us, we were told that water and electricity much as electricity comes from water, but they are enemies. But this has happened. Kalangala district is now on the national grid, and this has improved the availability of power on Kalangala Islands, but has also resulted in a reduction of the electricity tariff paid by consumers and customers, and it has enhanced affordability, and it has supported local development. I don't know whether there are so many such kind of submarine cables in Africa, but you may find that this is one of those, the big ones that are celebrated. On electricity access, we told you the other day that we are now at 60%. 60%. Why not 100? It's because we must have this power in the kitty. We must have money to construct the road for carrying this power. But with the projects that have come on board, we will see more connections. In the year that we are concluding, we have registered 94,306 connections under the electricity scale-up project. Electricity scale-up project is expected to make 1 million connections. That means increase the consumption. That means going back to look at the infrastructure that you have, Mr. Distribution. If they are old, you have to revamp them. If you don't do that, gajja kutoloka. Power will go. It will escape through those old wires. As we brag about these new connections, we have to do go back and check on the transformers. Can they still serve these new connections? So we move ahead, but also we go back, get money, remove or enhance that transformer. Because the community is now big, consumption is big. On quality and reliability, I'm happy to announce that the prepaid meters have been upgraded to meet international standard transfer specifications. I stood here and I told you, come November 2024, these meters will have challenges. And that thing went viral as we were approaching November. No, it came back. You know, there are people who feel happy when people are in a fix. They thought we were going to be in a fix. I want to thank UMEME because they worked on this without you people knowing. And I had promised you that we are going to change these meters, upgrade these meters at our cost, not your cost. So you didn't even feel it. But we did it. And by the way, this makes us have a saving and also improves on our collection because they are prepaid meters. And I want to thank President Museveni for having kept the different sections in one ministry. We will give you what we have done on the electricity side. Electricity is very wide. It has the generation side. But even in the generation side, I'll have to mention the sources of this electricity. It is very important to know that we have clean energy. People talk about renewable, not knowing that renewable is the global narrative now. People are yearning to have renewable. Their national grid supplied by renewable. And Uganda's national grid is almost 100% supplied by renewable. In electricity, there is a portion of transmission, which I will highlight, a portion of distribution. And it is very important to understand this, and I want to thank Ziria, the CEO, who has taught us. You can imagine this is what I go through every time. You know, learning the contributors to the tariff, you know, the different segments. What you have experienced this morning, I experience it every day because I have to understand the sector. So electricity is very wide. Then the mineral sector. I'll also mention something on the mineral sector, very wide. Then when it comes to the petroleum has upstream, midstream, downstream, you know. So you have to understand all that. And I pray that our media will understand it because you are our ambassadors to inform the rest. So my team has really spent time and to organize this communication. My role is to make sure that I simplify the communication. The Sustainable Energy Development Program seeks to meet the energy needs of the country by providing adequate, affordable, clean, and reliable energy for sustainable socio-economic growth and development. And I really thank ERA, the Electricity Regulatory Authority, for undertaking its statutory duties in a timely manner, including the determination of the 2025 annual tariff. As you've heard, I congratulate the sector on this significant milestone. The 5.2% reduction in the weighted average end-user tariff, as announced by the chair of the board, is not a mini achievement. Reducing from the 1.6% that we announced previously, which contributed to 40 billion shillings, as the chair mentioned. This is now 5.2. I hope Frank is here. There is somebody who asked a question the other day, Niwagaba, and I encouraged him to turn up today. I hope he's here. You know, you can't just reduce drastically and you expect the sector to remain, you know, standing. The regulator has told us what it takes. This money we are collecting, what do we use it for? This power we are distributing is supposed to be carried, supposed to be generated, carried, and fixed. But we are supposed to buy it cheaply. So balancing it is not easy. How I wish agatali konfufuluse ebeeyi y'amasanyalaze yongedde okukka wansi. Bannayuganda basanyufu.